Preventing water damage during construction is crucial for building a successful project. There are several steps that contractors can take to minimize the risk of water damage during construction. First, contractors should evaluate the construction site and topography, as well as adjacent exposures, to ensure that the structure is waterproof. They should also install a monitoring system, including a severe weather plan and backup power sources. Third, contractors should implement a water damage response plan and continue to use leak detection and moisture sensors. Second, contractors should take photos of the damage to show potential insurers and contractors. This visual evidence can help them determine if they are eligible for a grant from FEMA. Another option is applying for a low-interest loan from the Small Business Administration or the American Red Cross. Regardless of which method is chosen, the contractor should take all good faith efforts to prevent damage to the property. Lastly, they should be able to respond quickly to any warranty claims. If the property is damaged, the first step is to remove undamaged items. Next, turn off the water and contact your insurance company. The mitigation team should begin drying the property immediately, which will reduce the risk of mold, a threat to health and property. The mitigation team can help you choose the best restoration company for your project. Charter Construction is a well-known, professional reconstruction firm that can provide the services you need. During construction, water can be a major issue. While many construction projects are weatherproofed, they are still at risk. Even if these materials are coated with a waterproofing agent, they will still be vulnerable to water damage. In addition, high humidity will cause wood floors to warp and encourage the growth of mold spores. Thus, it is important to address flooding as soon as possible. The sooner you address the problem, the better. Planning ahead is key when it comes to preventing water damage during construction. In case of a disaster, a good plan will help mitigate the damage to your property. Creating an evacuation plan can also help you keep your construction crew and materials away from areas where water can accumulate. Lastly, the site should be graded in a way to keep rainwater from damaging the structure. A plan for water mitigation during construction is essential for minimizing any risk of damage. In addition to limiting water damage during construction, contractors should consider proper insulation and air sealing. During construction, water damage can occur when the contractor fails to install adequate air sealing and insulation. If the structure has not been properly protected, it will become colder than the average home. It can also lead to delays in the construction process, which may impact the project's timeline. It's important to be aware of the types of materials and ensure they are insulated. To prevent water damage during construction, contractors should ensure that they have a plan in place for any unexpected event. These plans must be customized to address the risks in the construction site, which can result in damage. The contractors should also maintain a plan for their employees. This will help them avoid unnecessary delays and reduce losses. The construction site should have a designated place for construction workers, and the site should be safe. If the site is not well protected, they should hire a professional. Before construction, make sure to contact a water damage restoration specialist in Cowsett, Rhode Island to evaluate the damages. During construction, water damage can cause significant damage. An expert should be able to determine whether salvageable materials are salvageable and what needs to be replaced. An experienced technician can also provide information about the type of insurance and water restoration procedures in your area. A quality control plan will help reduce the risk of water damages and ensure the success of your commercial building project. Before the construction begins, it is important to conduct a thorough risk assessment. The risk assessment should include details about the site's vulnerability to water infiltration, mitigation methods, safeguarding features, and any history of losses associated with the site. The project should also include a detailed review of the construction specifications. In-depth assessments should address codes, site conditions, materials, and piping systems. While the risks associated with water damage during construction can be minimized, it is still important to consider the costs and timeline.